All right, welcome back. Second match underway. It was a little bit longer than we expected of a wait, but we are here. We're back. ISU definitely getting the ball rolling. Good first game tonight overall. Week one, very good overall. We did go to overtime second match, so it was quite exciting to see that, but we did 3-0 sweep them, so that was pretty fun.
Yeah, and so that was our week one, even though we're in week two match, but going on to week two's match, which is the match that is coming up right now, is going to be going against MWSU, or Missouri Western State University. The Griffins, by the way.
That's true, and it's only like 2.5 hours
Two
away?
and a half hours away
like
from Truman State University, about 150 miles almost exactly.
I mean, that's a pretty short delay for how long we had to drive. So, I mean, we made some good time there.
Whole new arena and everything. That's how far we had to drive, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So, overall, though, a really good match coming up for us. We did play them last year. This is not the first time that we've played them. When we played them last year, I think might have been one of the first matches we were actually streaming,
that
if I'm
sounds
correct.
About right. Yeah, I'd have to look back through our archives of notes and games we streamed, but I think that does sound about right, that this was one of the
we
first
did end up
matches
winning that match as 3-1 as well. So I don't know how this match is going. We did get the ball rolling pretty darn well against the last one. Like I was stating before in the last stream, I felt we had a really good we established our offense really good when we could. Some pretty good midfield defense as well. One of the things that I just love watching is, making sure as soon as defense is trying to get a transition going, being able to block with an aerial in midfield and keep the offensive pressure. I felt ISU did that really well. They had some really good rotation towards the back, towards goal, making sure no one's going to be able to get a shot on, especially during those midfield defense. They have someone transitioning back. I felt we played really well. Overall, I thought Truman State also played really well, but I haven't seen anything from MWSU for a while.
That's true.
So I honestly don't recall too much about how they played. But if ISU can keep it up, I do feel like they have a good shot of pulling this one off. How do you feel?
I think overall, as long as we bring the aggressiveness that we had, especially in that last match against Truman State, we're definitely going to be able to get there. We need to stay aggressive, but not overcommit. I think there's a fine line between being aggressive and overcommitting, and I think ISU, that last match that we played against Truman, was very great, and I think if we bring that energy and we bring that level of competitiveness, we can easily 3-0 sweep them.
Okay, so when we played Truman State, that second match, right, ended up going into overtime. We ended up making it a quick overtime, only 19 seconds long, sudden death. We ended up pulling it out. What do you think allowed Truman State, what do you think were a couple of the mistakes that might have allowed Truman State to be able to take advantage to put us into an overtime in that second match?
I think one of the things that I've noticed with our team is we're definitely a very confident team. We've been together, I think, not quite a year, but it's getting.
This is our second semester. Yep.
Second semester, just under a year, so we've definitely been able to get some momentum going. But I think sometimes we trust a little too much, which is kind of weird to say sometimes, but there's times, I mean, especially with some of these, you need to hit some really difficult angles, and the fact that you're able to just rotate your car just enough to try to almost hit like the back corner of your car is really difficult to do at times, and so it's very tough sometimes, and you actually can miss the ball. So if you're expecting a pass and then all of a sudden miss, if you don't have a plan B, unfortunately that leads to an overcommit and then a goal scored. So I think as long as we're able to recognize the opportunities of, okay, we need a man back. Yep. We need someone to be able to defend goal if things go awry.
Yeah.
But we also need to stay aggressive as well.
Yeah. Oh, I think that was a pretty good overall summary of some of the stuff that we can definitely be looking forward to. I think when we were talking about earlier, we ended up playing a tournament this weekend.
That's true.
We ended up only losing twice, and that was to the same team. Once in the quals, that's the term, and once in the championship. The one thing that we were talking about was just a lot of they were able to establish an offense really fast. We just couldn't get out of that kind of groove.
Yeah.
What do you think is one way that we can what do you think is just a way that you can get out of that?
I think part of it is counterplays almost. Like if you see that they're pushing up the ball and you see that they have a man going up for a pass, possibly looking to bump or demo them and get them out of the play, is definitely something that can lead to the difference in a goal sometimes. I mean, if you're able to get in front of, it doesn't necessarily have to be the guy who's currently on the ball. If you can see a passing play develop and if you can shut that down early enough, then that leads to you being able to take over the ball and possibly even just go in. So, yeah.
Okay, well, what do you think? How do I word this question? As I'm still not very good at Rocket League, right?
Okay.
Which, unfortunately, as a commentator, it's like I'll play Rocket League. I'm not that good yet, but I know what should be happening. Slightly frustrating. How do you think one good way is to just improve your game overall?
I think just putting time into the game, unfortunately. I mean, I've got a good – wow, what a save by EJ right there. These players that they've been playing the game for years. I mean, it's been out since like 2016, if I'm correct. And they've been playing it for quite a while. They probably have maybe over a month in just game hours in general. So just putting time into the game and being able to develop the skills and mechanics that you need is probably crucial. So don't get too hard on yourself if you are trying to get into Rocket League. Just kind of stick with it. Know that mistakes do happen and that you're going to be able to get back from it.
Well, I think that's some great advice. And so far, we've also seen some great gameplay. It's about 4 minutes and 20 seconds, just a bit under 20 seconds right now into this game. Almost a good shot right there by MWSU. It's still 0-0s, and we will see how the rest of this match plays out.
So it looks like Ultramag taking it up in the corner. I think he was trying to get a bounce off the corner, but was just off. EJ flying across, getting the boost, and now it's his turn. He almost takes a shot, but it looks like it was just off, and Adam takes a good look, but it's just off the crossbar. Ultramag takes a look, but it's off the post.
Every single man right there in ISU got a shot on goal right there, just barely
EJ's
off.
turn, almost. That's a pass.
And it's in!
Nice job, Ultramag. Thank you, EJ.
Yeah, I mean, right before that, every single person on ISU, right off the crossbar, right off the crossbar, right off the crossbar. Turn around, nice pass right there from EJ. Good finish by Ultramag, making sure, hey, even though we all missed, we're still going to put one in.
Sometimes all you need is just to keep on it. I mean, sure, you might not make all of your shots, but as long as you're staying aggressive. So now we go for it, and EJ looks like he was going after that. So now it's Adam's turn. He hits the ball up to the corner, punching it center. That could be a good look for EJ, but he's actually
D
contested
right there by, what was that, M? Yeah,
it was,
coming off, down from, I think he jumped off the wall, got the aerial, and then just boosted down.
Looks like EJ has a good shot. It's off, but he's able to pick it up.
Wow.
What a beautiful play by EJ. Recognizing the bounce off the crossbar and being able to react quick enough. That's, I mean, not the most difficult shot, but that is still impressive.
To be honest, I don't even think I'm going to make that shot. I won't lie. So, nevertheless, really good shot right there. Yeah, being able to put it over their team, I'm pretty sure it might have been Yimbo. I actually wasn't paying attention that well.
So it looks like Adam goes for it, and now I think EJ's going to be attacking this one, actually. Oh, Adam with the demo. That was very good play. Oh, what an interesting touch there. Ultramag, he actually keeps it in their corner, and so now it looks like ISU is going to kind of try and get some boost. That was a good save by Elite, actually, and it looks like is this person's name just MWSU? Is his name literally just a space?
Uh-huh.
Oh, no, it just doesn't show up on the thing. He's got some special characters that don't show up in the name bracket. That's
I see what you're saying now, yeah.
Anyways, Adam's actually going to go for it, and he attacks it, and so now...
Oh, it's a good challenge right there by Yimbo.
So EJ taking it off the corner. It looked like Ultramag wanted to go for it. Doesn't have boost. EJ staying aggressive, but looks like they're able to get that.
Almost got the demo.
And it looks like that could be in. Good save by Adam, though. His aggressive defense staying and keeping ISU alive once again.
Yeah, we've seen Adam time and time again with some really keen. Oh, good 50. Yeah, we've seen him time and time again with that staying back in goal, being able to make sure no one's getting that shot in. Right again, right there, being able to block a nice little attack right there by himself. Really good play by Adam throughout, so as long as we've seen him, I believe.
So it looks like Adam actually did take another shot. It was just off. Now EJ's turn. Off the crossbar, looking to one of his teammates. Adam could have almost had that, but it looks like MWSU actually does get their hands on it. Elite demos Adam, and so now it's EJ's turn to attack it. Ultramax staying back. He has control. He hits the ball. He's got another touch. Looks like Mew actually is the one who saves that.
Oh, Mew. Okay, I can see the character now.
And so Ultramag going up off the wall, passing it center. Looked like he passed it to Yimbo actually. So now Adam
trying to get it across to EJ, just not enough power right there. Really good. I mean, I do love trying to get it across the field. It's something that's really.
That's a good touch by EJ. Oh, that would have been a beautiful play. I don't know if you saw that, but ISU was actually trying to go for that bumping play off of the defender, but it looks like they were just not able to get there. Adam with a good touch there. It gets a second one. EJ now taking the ball.
Bit of a double commit right there on the ball right there by ISU. I think it still is going to work out just fine, but that is one thing that
was
be
off
costly
the
every once
post.
in a
Mew
while.
takes a shot. Adam has to save it. Good save by Adam. So now it's EJ's turn. He actually bumps. I think that was Yimbo.
No, it's Mew still.
Was it Mew still?
Still Mew.
I mean, fair enough.
I might be wrong.
Oh, that was almost a good team pinch there. Ultramag and Adam trying to pinch it across each other. EJ's turn. Takes it up. What a beautiful look by EJ there. What a shot.
19 seconds left, too. We have seen ISU try to pull off a couple team pinches so far. I'm actually so for that. That is something that is really hard to work out, requires a lot of good team communication, but just a really effective strategy if pulled off right.
No, that's fair. And I think one of the important parts about a team pinch actually is when both of your cars are coming together and you're able to touch the ball pretty much at the same time, forcing it out at insane velocity to be able to actually get it towards the goal.
Yeah, you're compressing it between the two cars and spitting it out at a rapid fire.
Yeah, that's a good look there. Ultramag back
and
to Adam.
There you go.
Wow, what a last-second dunk for ISU, being able to very easily take that. Ultramag hits it up off the top, and EJ comes in last second to finish it off, giving them a 4-point game.
Yeah, that was a really good play right there by Idaho State, who, if I am correct, are all repping the Hatsume Miku skins from the Hatsume Miku event. Yeah. Interesting choice. I'm not complaining. That I think it's funny, but we will see how the next couple matches go. It is dominant showing right there by ISU going up 4-0, especially in game one. I do remember last year we ended up pulling out the win against MWSU 3-1 in the series. We'll see if ISU can go for a 3-0 sweep. How do you think they did in that first match?
It was a very good match overall. Looking at some of the stats, it looks like EJ had 2 goals, and then everyone else on ISU had 1.
That's correct.
Wasn't quite able to see the saves, but it looks like overall, I think we had, 10 shots? So, I mean, we had some good looks on net, and it looks like we had 4 saves, 2 on EJ and 2 on Adam. So, overall, good showing for all the ISU players.
Yeah, I felt ISU was easily able to establish, not easily, they really established their offense very fast, very well. Were able to get a good amount of shots on goal, and I feel like that definitely was able to allow them to get such a big difference in score right there.
That is true, yes. What a beautiful game one, and I think we're remaking lobby really fast, so at this point, what was one of your highlights from that game, Scooter?
I think the end screen right there, all repping the same skin, was pretty funny. But I do love that last goal that they ended up having, especially in zeros. Number one, getting a goal with zeros on the clock. Already really fun to do, but I felt like it was really good passing, really clean hits, left them with an open net as well. Like, you couldn't have asked for a much better team play right there alone. So I thought that was a really big highlight.
No, it is definitely impressive, and good job on ISU being able to keep the ball up with 0 seconds left. The cool thing about Rocket League is actually the game time doesn't end until the ball touches the ground. So even if you're down a goal and there's 0 seconds left on the clock, there's still the opportunity to score. So definitely don't count yourselves out.
It definitely is a huge factor, especially when it's when the game is only decided by 1 point, right? Even if you're only up by 1 point when it hits zeros, the game is still not over. You can still end up going into overtime. We've seen it a couple times so far. Yeah. It's quite, what's the word for it? It's very exciting depending on which side of the ball you're on.
That is true. I mean, especially getting that momentum of a last-second shot as well can really make or break the game as well. Like, if you were down in that situation, you score a goal like that.
Oh, the feeling that you get is insane. Yeah. That is for sure.
No, it's definitely impressive, and I've noticed at least I'm a little I'm a little bit lower ranked. I mean, I'm Diamond 1, Diamond 2-ish usually, so I'm not.
I'm only Diamond 1.
Hey, all I'm saying is that these guys are up in Grand
Gold,
Champ and
bruh.
stuff. And
Don't be. I'm only Diamond 1. I'm literally gold, dog. That's so good.
No, that's fair. But I mean, it is impressive though the fact that these players do understand that they're able to keep the ball up and stuff. So I mean, even out of just good competition, even if you are the ones who aren't needing the goal to stay alive, you do keep the ball up just so then you can possibly score another one.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good look there by Adam. Looks like EJ is going to take this one. Good touch. Muse in net, though. He looks like
he almost
fortunate.
He could have had that one probably.
Ultra close. Passing out center. No one was there.
The good aerial, yeah.
Adam does have a good look there, and it looks like he wanted to attack that again. EJ takes a hold of that, but Yimbo is actually able to save that last second. Oh, what a demo by Adam. It looked like he was trying to rush in to touch the ball and try to punch it in. He was just off, though. Good save by EJ. Now Adam taking the offensive. What a beautiful clear.
Right in front of goal.
Looks like that might be an ISU's net, though, and it is.
Yeah, what a shot by Elites right there.
Man, that was a beautiful, beautiful redirect there that he had. Able to punch it.
Wow,
just
that was
enough.
Yeah, beautiful shot to an open net right there across the entire field.
Yeah. ISU definitely was not ready for that, and so that does give MWSU their first lead of the game.
Stalled the ball right there, popped up right in front of the goal.
Looks like EJ actually gets a good touch, keeping it on MWSU's side. Adam is bumped.
Not demoed, though.
Play.
Bumping is worse than being demoed.
I mean, I don't know. It really depends on the situation, because if you were about to save it and you get demoed, it's really frustrating knowing that I was there, I could have saved that, and then you're just completely out of the play because
depending
you got
on the
demoed.
Situation, though, being respawned with a certain amount of boost towards your own goal can be a lot better of a factor.
No, that is also fair. EJ takes a good look, but it looks like Yimbo is actually able to save it. Ultraman
goal, and it's in by Adam.
Good open net for Adam. Absolutely able to dominate that one. Bounces down and off, and Adam very lightly tapping it, making sure it stays out of Yimbo and Elite's hands.
Yeah, they both didn't have much boost there, so that was just an unfortunate circumstance for MWSU. Really good, like I've been talking about so far. ISU's been pretty good on boost consumption, making sure that they still have some reserves in the tank, so to speak, to be able to make some of these plays, and they've definitely been able to eat away at other people's boosts so far today, which has been very, it's a very good thing to be able to do, especially in these super tight comp matches. But another open net, wow.
Yeah, looks like Mew is actually the one who scored that. So Adam was trying to go for it, and unfortunately he wasn't able to get up in front of the ball far enough, and I think Mew recognized that and was able to pinch it with Adam towards the net and give MWSU another goal.
Yeah, that's MWSU's second goal of the series, and both of them they've had so far. I've just been seeing these
good
pretty
long
shots.
EJ. That was a good look.
I think EJ was trying to end up hitting Elites actually in the air instead of just going after the ball there.
I'm not 100% sure what it exactly was the play there, but it looked good nonetheless, but they were able to save it. MWSU now on the attack. A good save by Adam. He's able to, let's see where the ball is. I think it's back in our side still. It is. Ultramag on the defensive. Looks like Elites is popping it up pretty high, possibly looking for another shot. Adam gets a good touch. He's demoed by Mew, though.
Okay, EJ taking it, though, off the backboard.
Oh, that was a good look by Ultramag, but Elites was there.
Almost a really good, that looked like it was a really clean team play right there, but I think actually one of the MWSU people got a tiny bit in there, just able to throw the ball off a tiny bit there. Good defense by MWSU so far in this game. It is 2 minutes and 15 seconds left.
Oh,
ISU down
2-1. Adam almost makes the shot, though.
With
good
another
save by Mew. It looks like EJ was trying to take that one. Now it's just off. Ultramag, he has full boost now. Looks like he's actually leaving the ball for Adam. Good pinch, but it's center. Mew catches it. And it looks like Ultramag was trying to go after that. EJ's the only one back. He does have control. He does get it over
man.
But unfortunately, it looks like MWSU had a couple defenders as well that was able to get there. And now looks like Adam's on the attack, and he is. He's possibly punching it to Ultramag. He does. It was a good touch by Ultramag. I think he's going to go for a demo now.
Double
demo. Demos already.
3. Wow.
So now EJ.
What? It's in the corner. Oh, the respawn right there is insane.
That was a good look by EJ, honestly. Their entire team was thrown off by the demos, and I think EJ was actually the only one alive for ISU. Got another demo there. Looks like Ultra Mag's actually demoing Mew this time.
Yeah, they're breaking out a lot of demos right now, MWSU, which is a very great strategy, especially in this situation. You're up by 1. They're on offense. Try to get them away from your goal by demoing them. Give them 1 or 2 seconds that they have to respawn. Get them to lose boost. Really good play. Really good strategy right there by MWSU.
That was a good stall by Ultra Mag. Adam's the only one back. He gets an interesting touch. It is up, but EJ does have it, though. And it looks like ISU is going to have to defend this one pretty well. And it looks like Ultra Mag does. That was a good touch off the side of his car, being able to rotate it out. He was trying to get it over Mew, but Mew's a little bit too high. It's now EJ on the attack, taking control here. And it looks like Elite is actually able to stop that.
And it's in by Yimbo.
Oh, that was a good shot by Yimbo. MWSU actually taking a 2-point lead now with about 30 seconds left.
Yeah, I think Adam was trying to go for the block, and I bet he was probably saying something about how he's going for the block right there in team communication. Elites ended up actually hitting him right there. You can see, I believe it was Ultramag was back in defense, trying to get up last second, realizing that he's been hit. Unfortunately, just not fast enough right there.
That's a good clear by Ultramag. EJ, unfortunately, though, has no boost and isn't able to do much with it. So now Adam on the attack. He punches it out. Ultramag looking for a shot. He barely touches it. It's just off. Adam doesn't have boost. He wants to attack it really bad, but he's just kind of waiting for that boost to respawn. I think he did grab it last second before the other team was able to grab it. So as the clock winds down, unfortunately, it does look like ISU will not be winning this, but we could at least score another one.
Goal.
And it looks like it is going to touch. So
there we go. Going into game 3, it is 1-1 MWSU. Putting on a pretty good show right there. Definitely taking advantage of a couple of ISU's mistakes, leaving, I believe, 2 of their first 2 goals. They were definitely trying to establish an offense right there. And you just saw a really nice deep shot right there by MSU into an open net. Which is unfortunate. It happens every once in a while, but unfortunately because of that happening twice in one match, ISU wasn't able to make a comeback.
Yeah, unfortunate for ISU. I mean, it didn't really seem like there was much we could have really done about those, though. I mean, they weren't terribly overcommitted. That's kind of the thing. They just got a really lucky pinch and a really good touch on a couple of those, so just kind of sent it really across the field at such a surprising speed that I think ISU just couldn't get back because they were ready to start attacking, and then all of a sudden it's in our net.
I mean, we've seen Adam hit those a few times, so, you know, every once in a while we're going to have another team hit them against us.
Fair enough.
So we're going to be going into game 3. Once again, it is best of 5, so first to win 3 games overall. I actually think we're going to remake the lobby because not everyone is able to get in time. It's happened a couple times so far.
That is unfortunate.
Slightly frustrating, but, you know, you can't do anything about it. It's just the way that custom lobbies work because the mechanics for making custom lobbies kind of suck. But that's also just my opinion. So don't actually trust anything I say. I'm not the brightest in Rocket League.
It is kind of the one thing that I will say that is kind of annoying is the fact that the clock can start early even if the team isn't fully set up.
Or if it's an uneven amount of people on the team.
Yeah, if it's an uneven amount, so it's like 1 and 3, and then all of a sudden the clock starts ticking down, and then you don't have the full 5 minutes to actually be able to go and attack.
But we can't. I don't think Rocket League's really going to listen to, you know, a couple college commentators. So I don't really know what else we could say.
I mean,
we're loading into the match right now, anyways. So we're going to be going back into the lobby. No more complaining from me. I'm not good enough to even have a right to say anything. So
I mean, I think while it's not perfect, what we have is probably a lot better than it was.
Oh, yeah. I remember beginning Rocket League because I got the game like 2 or 3 months into alpha. It was
really?
Yeah, I played the game for a while.
That was almost a good look there. Looks like EJ is going to go up for this. He gets a good touch. It's off the crossbar, possibly to Adam. Adam actually switches cars once again. He's got a little bit flatter of a one. I'm trying to remember which one that is. That was a good shot.
Good block by Mew.
Yeah, it was a good block. And so now EJ on the attack. Oh, he wanted to try to get that.
Unfortunately, I think he read it just wrong.
Now Adam on the defensive. Unfortunately, he was just a little
swap cars again, too.
He did, yeah. I'm trying to remember what one.
Is that the Ripper?
No, it's not the Ripper. It's a fairly common one. I want to say the Dominance for some reason, but I think that's off.
Because it's got the little thingies in the back. Isn't that called like the Ripper?
I don't remember exactly it, but I just know that he does have a much flatter hitbox now, though, so it is definitely going to be a lot more difficult for him to hit. Oh, what a shot by Ultramag! They almost actually punched that in. Elites was really close on that one, punching it in for Ultramag almost. It looks like Ultramag does actually swap to the Fennec now, which is kind of interesting. And so swapping things up a little bit. EJ6 tried and true with the Octane, though.
Yeah, we'll see how it plays out for ISU because a lot of those swaps can definitely make a bit of difference, especially passing plays.
EJ.
And wow, there we go.
I didn't see Adam coming in from downtown, but, you know.
He was also coming from down under, you could so to speak. Right there, coming from underneath. I was not paying attention to that at all, but a good touch right there and a good finish.
That was beautiful.
It is now 1-1, basically 4 minutes left. Whoever takes this does take a huge advantage in this best of 5.
That is true. Whichever team gets this match has the upper hand and can possibly afford a one-game loss. And so now looks like Ultramag's going to actually try to attack this. He does. Good catch by Ultramag. I think he actually does flick it above Mew, which is good. So now it's EJ on the attack. He's going for it. And so now got to get back just enough to save it. Ultramag with a good touch. It's Adam now. Ooh. Adam with a good redirect, but unfortunately MWSU was there.
Yeah,
EJ takes a good look, and it was almost in.
That was close. Yeah, Mew's been playing some really good defense back in goal for MWSU, so we got to give props where props is due. We'll see if MWSU can get any offense going here, and they do.
Looks like Yimbo actually, I think the ball just barely touched the post there, and so I think it was rolled in. So good touch there by Yimbo, and I actually did not, so it must have been slightly different than what I thought. But now another kickoff. MWSU does have the upper hand with about 3 minutes left.
All stalls, but Elites was still able to get there.
Looks like he was. So Ultramag going after it. And now they got to get back in time. EJ does get a save. Ultramag taking that. Adam's got full boost. He does take control of that now. He's got some momentum. He almost had that. He does have a little bit longer of a car, I believe, than the Octane.
It up still.
And so he almost was able to punch that. Adam taking a good look there. That was a really weird turn. It's kind of an interesting one. I was not expecting that, but that was good work overall. EJ taking a hit here. And so now he's going to pop at center, but it looks like Elites was there. EJ popping his center to Adam.
And it's an open net. There you go.
Good job, ISU, on being able to capitalize on that. That was a wide open net, and
yeah, I mean,
Adam was able to get
ISU just kept going at it. I was like, one of these times, can we see an open net? Boom, there you go. And there we go. It's now 2-2, halfway through the match exactly. And it's an even match right now, so these teams are fighting back and forth nonstop. We'll see who's going to prevail here in these last 2 minutes.
Good carry there by Adam. I don't know if you saw that, but that was really cool, being able to control that very well. It's like Ultramag is low on boost. EJ almost does it, but Adam punches
back to back for ISU. That was only 14 seconds.
I mean, there you go.
Let's see if we can see any more, get a bigger lead. That was beautiful. Could be quite beneficial for ISU here.
Yeah, Adam coming in from downtown, as some would say, taking a good look at net and is able to get there. So it looks like Ultramag going for it. He's going to stick back. He actually attacks it now. That was a good touch there. EJ looking possibly to attack that. Actually, Ultramag touches it once again. He is bumped by Mew, though. So now Adam.
That is the dominance, by the way. I did look that up.
I know my Rocket League cards-ish. The most common ones I know, but, you know, I was questioning myself just because I don't use really any other cards other than the Fennec and the Octane.
Which are the most popular, so that's understandable. I just, the little thingies in the back that they used for aerodynamics in real life, I got that mixed up with the Ripper, who also has them.
Oh,
almost a good look right there.
That was good. EJ is able to stall it, though.
He actually goes for a fake. Wow, gets it, too.
Ultramag was trying to touch that, but was just off. That was a good fake by EJ.
Normally, we don't see, like, I feel like sometimes we fall for the fakes. We don't ever use fakes. I'm glad we got to see one that was quite impressive.
Ultramag.
But an open net. Adam saves it again.
What a save. Wow. Beautiful.
Using that dominance to his advantage right there.
Absolutely beautiful. EJ with a good look. Yimbo's able to save it. Coming in fast, though. kind of having to force a panic save. That was good control
Open
there.
net, what a
Good
save by EJ.
Wow,
They are fighting
ISU.
to protect this lead. They're only up by 1 with less than a minute left. We'll see if that's going to last here as we see Elites trying to push on.
Stalls. EJ does actually get it above a couple of them. If he's able to punch it past Mew, he might have it. Unfortunately, ISU doesn't have much boost, and so all they can really do is just hope for a stall here. Adam is back, though, and he does have full. He's going to take it up off the wall, possibly looking to tap. He does. It's possible past Ultramag. Ultramag wanted to go for that, but
Stuck in free fall with no boost right there. Adams with a good little block right there. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh, that's a big pinch. Is that in? No, it's not.
Oh, good save by Ultramag. Here we go. 14 seconds left.
That's a good look on EJ. That might be open. Mew saves
What
it
a
last
save by
second.
Mew.
Looks like Ultramag trying to punch it back to Adam. Adam does touch it. Ultramag taking it up off the wall, hoping to
Till the ball touches the ground. Here we go.
And
it's in! Wow.
What a shot by Mew, bringing them to overtime. That was a beautiful look.
Here we go. Like I was saying, it's not over till the ball touches the ground. And what a shot right there by Mew. And we're going to overtime, 3-3.
I mean, honestly, I don't think you could ask for a better third game.
Oh, this third game has been back and forth. There's not been a lead greater than 1. EJ with a good save right there.
A good look. ISU definitely.
Ball gets popped up.
I don't know
in front of
if
the
they're
goal.
nervous or not, but I definitely would be if I was playing this
I
game.
would be shaking in my boots, shivering in my timbers. Whatever another analogy is for that.
Looks like EJ might punch it center. He does. It's redirected. Adam wanted to go for that. I think he was just a little too far forwards.
All of ISU against that wall right now.
That was a good touch by Ultramag. Ultramag to EJ. EJ takes it up. He's able to beat him. He beats one of them. Looks like he gets
it's in!
Wow! Shot by EJ.
I want to see this from his perspective. Let's see this.
Wow. He gets
One
it over
guy
them.
goes over,
He gets
pops it up a second, and finishes.
Wow, he got the flip reset there, which is what
That's
he needed to
insane.
be able to pop himself up just enough to touch it, giving ISU a big win.
Yeah, also I do want to point out Ultramag wasn't back at the goal. He was messing with the elites as well, so it wasn't just EJ.
That's fair.
But what a play right there. Holy cow.
That was a beautiful. So we're getting a question from the director, and he was wondering about the flip reset. So the way that flips work in this game is when your wheels touch the ground, then you get your jump back. So you can do like double jumps or flips in Rocket League. Mm-hmm. But it also works if you touch both sets of wheels on the ball. So if you're able to control the ball, flip upside down, and have the ball bounce off the bottom of your car, you get another flip, so you can actually like rotate and kind of flick it up slightly enough.
So you're saying basically if you have both sets of your wheels touch any surface, you can jump off again.
Yes, you can.
And so by having the ball be a surface and you're touching the with your wheels against the ball, you get another jump. How many times can you do that? Can you do that indefinitely?
You can, yeah. I mean, assuming that you have enough boost to stay up for as long as you want, you can flip reset as many times as you need. So
good to know.
Impressive. So EJ being able to take that in overtime and give ISU the goal that they needed was very impressive.
Yeah, and now we're in Game 4. Once again, best of 5 games. It is 0-0 as it just started. If ISU wins this, they end up winning the series. So it is a win or go home right now for MWSU. Let's see how these last 4 minutes and 30 seconds play out. This could be the last match of the series. We could go to a Game 5.
Looks like Adam was actually demoed there, and so now he's respawning and almost a favorable position. Looks like EJ is going to possibly pass to Ultramag. He is up. He takes a good look at net. Looks like Elites was actually able to save it, and so now ISU getting slightly back on the defensive. EJ unfortunately just missed. Now it's just Ultramag with a good 50 though. He's able to save it. He gets the boost
good
as well.
Play right here.
He's got some momentum. He kills
the
Gimbo.
demo.
It looks like Ultramag was also trying to demo their goalie too, but he was just off. So now Adam has to stay back, make sure that he can attack. He does. What a good look by Adam there.
Adam barely able to get that boost right in front of him. I'm pretty sure that might have been Mew right there too, so that was a good little steal, making sure that they're running low on boost. In defense, that's the one thing that you want to make sure is that they don't get a
they
lot
have a
of
good
your
touch.
boost. Wow, what a shot by Yimbo.
That was good. Very good look by Yimbo. He put it top right, which is extremely difficult to get to, and Ultramag looks like he
almost had that.
did, but I think he was just slightly too far forward, so he actually punched it into the goal, unfortunately, giving MWSU a lead.
That's a huge lead right now for MWSU, who needs to win this match to keep it going. We'll see if ISU can get any response right here.
So it looks like Ultramag kind of waiting for a pass center, possibly EJ controlling it a little bit. That was a very interesting hit off of one of their players. Ultramag avoids the demo.
Yeah, they're still going for that demo too, but he's
aggressive.
stuck in free fall.
He is, yeah. Unfortunately, another part about jumping and flips as well is after a certain amount of time, you actually lose it in the air. So I'm not sure if you just didn't flip or if you actually lost it there. I'm not sure if it's – I've never fully figured it out. If it's like a – how high you – oh, that was almost a good look by EJ.
Yeah, almost clipped in the corner right there.
So when you're going up and stuff, I'm not sure if it's a height thing. Oh,
wow. MWSU came out to play in Game 4 so far.
They did. They're definitely showing their worth here. That was some good control by Elites, and Adam almost had that. I think, unfortunately, he was just slightly off and was hoping that the slightly longer hitbox would have been able to hit that, but it was just off.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Oh, we've seen ISU come back from worse so far, but nevertheless, good playing right now by MWSU. Their defense has been really good. They've been able to establish an offense, which is something we've seen a lot of back and forth offense, especially in that second game.
Has a look.
There we go. Good response
touch by Adam.
Like I was saying though, like when MWSU they've been able to fully establish an offense, we've already seen them become really good. But a great response right here by ISU when needed most. Being able to get a couple good passes and a good look right there for Adam.
I think one of the things that was impressive to me that I still haven't figured out is how to do like the speed turnaround. If you see sometimes on the kickoffs, they'll actually like flip backwards and rotate towards where they need to go and to get a very fast turnaround.
So impressive. I don't think I'll ever be able to figure that out in my life. But if I had to guess,
well, that was a good touch.
Almost able to clip it. It's just being able to brake and turn and drift at the same time and knowing the exact direction that you need to go. So it's a huge factor in that.
Jay taking it up. He is contested in the air. Ultramag did get a touch on that, but it looks like MWSU had a slightly better 50 there. That was a good save by Adam. He's got to get back, though. Ultramag doesn't have boost. He's able to save it.
Good save by Ultramag. Coming clutch right there, if you'd ask me.
EJ does get a good save there. ISU definitely not out of this. Adam trying to force somewhat of a panic save, it looked like. He does touch. That was a good look. That's not goal. It's not in, though. Ultramag saves it. He ran out of boost. Almost could have had that, but I think it was just off. So now EJ trying to attack this one. He does. He's going up off the wall, passes it center. Looks like they're demoed. Mew was able to get his hands on it.
What a good block right there by EJ, putting himself in between the ball and the goal right there.
Yeah, that was a good look.
But unfortunately, they were both stuck in that corner right there trying to get some boost. You can see both of ISU's defense right there. Mew just able to get that ball right around both of them. Yimbo being in the right place. MWSU now up 2 with 1 minute and 8 seconds left.
So a minute left. Definitely enough time for ISU to pull off a lead here, but they do definitely need to make sure that they get themselves some scoring positions here.
Yeah, they need to move fast too, if you'd ask me.
Almost had that there. It looked like he was close. Now Adam trying to stay back. That was a good look.
What a save right there by Ultramag.
Gonna have to save
and
again.
Another one.
Wow. A 2-for-1 special. That was insane. I'm not sure how Ultramag was able to get back in time. That was really good. It looks like Adam going for it. Now EJ trying to punch center. It looks like it was just off. Now Ultramag has to touch again. He unfortunately doesn't. But with about 30 seconds left, it's not impossible, but ISU definitely needs to get something on the board right now.
They do have the ball in MWSU's side. We see EJ taking it up. Unfortunately, not enough boost and a demo right there to Ultramag.
That's unfortunate for ISU. One of their players is down. Now looking for an open net. Mew saves. Ultramag is able to stall it just enough, but I don't think ISU has enough boost to attack that fully. There it is, open possibly. That was a demo. Ultramag and Adam are both out of boost, so unfortunately I don't think they're going to be able to get that last second.
We might see another last-second goal, but if not, that it looks like it's going to be game, and we're going to a Game 5.
Man, Game 5. It's just been back and forth in this series, it seems like. So definitely MWSU is showing that they are definitely not out of this.
I mean, if you even look at that score right there, Ultramag 500 points with 0 goals.
I mean,
Quite impressive. 5 saves.
Yeah, he almost had 2 Guardian Angels there, which is quite impressive. For those of you who do not know, the Guardian Angel is actually when you get 3 saves. So, very impressive being able to be a defensive unit there in that match. So that was quite impressive, but unfortunately MWSU was able to squeak out a couple goals that they needed to give them that lead.
Yeah, and I feel like MWSU, they were really good on their positioning of their goals. I believe 2 out of the 3 were in the top right alone.
That's true.
Which being able to position the exact shot of where your goal is going to be is very impressive already, number 1, and number 2, very important, especially in these comp matches.
Yeah, for sure. So, Game 5. All the stakes are on the line here. ISU looking for their second win of the night and also second win of the NACE competition.
Yeah, and like I was saying earlier today, only the top 2, if I'm correct, from our division of 7 or 8.
I think it's 7.
I think it's 7. It's 7. Only get to move on to the tournament. So making a win here is very important for ISU.
So EJ getting a good kickoff, putting it deep into MWSU's side early on.
Not able to find any.
Ultramag is there. Adam was trying to look for that. EJ's got to go up for this to try to keep it on their side. He does. Adam might be there. He gets a good touch, but it looks like it was just off. Unfortunately,
good look,
I don't think he had enough momentum to actually shoot it where he needed to.
Demo happens in defense.
So now EJ on the attack. Looks like he was trying to play off of their hit possibly, and they missed. So EJ was off there. Ultramag trying to hope for a second. Yeah, he was going for that second touch, I think, but he ran out of boost. So all he was hoping for is that they punch it back into him. So now EJ on the attack. What a pinch
right there.
I think Ultramag's trying to go up for that. That was a good bounce off the roof.
And it's in. Shot. What an angle right there.
Man, what a read there by Ultramag.
To be quite honest, I did not think it was going to bounce off that roof that far. He was able to read that. Yeah. That's quite impressive. All 3 of MWSU surrounding that ball, too.
Yeah.
What an impressive shot right there for ISU.
A big goal early on could be the momentum that ISU needs. EJ looking for a goal there, but unfortunately he's contested. So now Adam on the attack.
Good flick.
He flicks it over one of them. Looks like Ultramag, I think he was trying to go for a flip reset there possibly, or looking to stall for one of his teammates, but he was just off. So now EJ stalling, and it looks like it is still heading towards ISU side. They're going to have to save it here. Good touch by Adam. Looks like he's going to go off the wall, passing it to EJ. EJ had a good look, but MWSU was there.
Good play right there. MWSU just positioning themselves to play off of them really well. Adam, I believe, was touching that with his tires. Ended up slowing a bit of the momentum down. We'll see if that plays much to an effect.
EJ being able to read that it would actually pop off their car slightly. So getting up, Adam with a good touch. Looks like Ultramag's kind of looking around, trying to figure out field orientation and where everyone's at. Looks like he might have a double here, but it was just too far off. So now EJ on the attack. It looked good.
Mew was able to touch another good save by Mew.
And it looks like Adam's going to try to punch it center one more time to one of his teammates. Looks like he actually bumps one of their goalies. And so now he's got to get back and try to find boost. Ultramag
right there by Ultramag.
Center. Mew was able to punch it even more center, though, get it away from them. Adam is up. He takes a good touch there. EJ looked like he's got bumped, so he can't get there. Looks like Ultramag might be able to finish, but it looks like MWSU saved it.
Yeah, MWSU was pretty much playing against... Oh!
That was almost a good look.
MWSU's playing against every single move that ISU was playing right there, so it was a really, really good defensive showing. They saw one person doing one thing, they went to block it. They saw EJ going in an aerial, they went to block it. They didn't try to go after the ball. They tried to go after ISU's plays, which is a really smart
there
strategy.
By Adam.
But it leaves it open out of the way. Wow.
Wow. I mean, EJ with the assist, Ultramag with the goal, and Adam with a great bump right there on Mew, it looked like, who was the only defender possibly able to touch that.
I think Mew had that, too, if it wasn't bumped.
He would have. So that was a beautiful play by ISU, being able to read the players and be able to absolutely smash it another goal.
Yeah, right after I was talking about how MWSU was reading ISU's plays really well, we see ISU respond, hey,
Adam with a good
do
50.
that too. And another response right there.
That was a good kickoff goal by Adam there, being able to absolutely dunk on that was Elites actually. That was a beautiful 50, forcing it into the goal, giving them a 3-point lead.
Yeah, and I know from a couple of the chats I've read, they've played Elites a lot in comp anyways. So this isn't just a match of team, it's a match of people that they've played multiple times before. A lot of these players, especially for ISU, when they're playing comp so often, they run into each other multiple times. So it makes it always interesting to see how people adapt to knowing each other's games so far.
So it looks like EJ getting back on the defensive. ISU wanted to go for that, but playing a little bit preservative, which is not a bad way to go.
But it still gets an open goal, and it is now 4-0.
What a goal here by Ultramag. Actually, he touches that, and looks like Mew didn't touch, and so their defenders just weren't there. So great read by ISU.
Yeah, MWSU just trying to full commit onto offense right there, trying to get something going, trying to get this score, this lead to be a tiny bit smaller, to make it a bit more easier to come back. But unfortunately, it didn't work out for them with a bit of an overcommit.
Good touch by EJ. That was
we saw ISU being able to take good advantage of that. That's exactly what you want to do in that scenario.
It looks like Adam has to save it, and he does. That was a good save by Adam. Seeing if we could possibly shut them out this last game and get 0 goals for them. It's definitely looking possible, especially with the way that ISU's been playing. EJ with a good look. He almost has the second. He does touch it, though, and get it away from their defenders. Looks like Elites is passing it actually right to Yimbo. That was a good pass right there. That was almost in. That was a good 50, but
they're able to keep it away. We'll see if ISU can keep the shutout.
Trying to go for it. Elites now has control, and he has a little bit of boost. He isn't able to flick it above ISU, though. That was a good demo by Adam.
What a shot right there by Mew, though. That was a good angle.
And then EJ with a better save, though, keeping ISU's 4-0 lead alive. Only about 40 seconds left. Looks like they almost scored another one there, but Elites is able to save that. Ultraman wanted to attack that, but I think was just kind of trying to scare him.
What a save by Adam.
Man, ISU's defense definitely showing what they need to right now. Keep them in
good
the
double
lead.
tap right there by Ultramag.
So it looks like it was a double demo there, actually. It was 2 different players, which is kind of an interesting one.
Ultramag trying to send it back to Adam.
Yeah, if you'd gotten that to Adam, that was a wide open net, and he would have been there.
Adam ended up missing the ball right there.
He was trying to play off of one of MWSU's players.
That's actually, I
was not expecting them to not go for it. So that was a good play by Adam, though, being able to try to read that.
The ball touches before another goal is.
Them saved it. Looks like Mew trying to get another touch. Are they able to keep it up? They don't.
Oh, what a shutout to end it.
Beautiful ending for ISU. 4-0 lead. Game 5. Showing them, I mean, it was a back and forth, for a little bit there.
And
but
then ISU started hammering them in.
Yeah, after I think that first goal was scored, we gained that momentum that we needed.
All that they needed. They were able to keep them going, able to get some really good team passing plays, really good communications were going on. We saw one of them, they were able to read how MWSU was playing, able to get a nice block and a good angle off that, able to dunk it in right after. It was a really good play right there on both sides, because being able to read how MWSU is partially really important to defense, so being able to know that and turn it around into offense really fast, it's pretty impressive.
That was. You can almost say at the end of the game that was almost pedal to the metal for ISU.
Oh, yeah.
Going full throttle, not holding back, going 4-0. I mean, beautiful way to end it off. So ISU comes out with 2 games up in NACE already.
2-0 in NACE. It's a great
impressive
start. I think next week is going to be University of North Texas. I could be wrong, but I'm 90% sure. So I believe the time for that one is 6 o'clock or 6:30. And
so.
that should be a really good one. because going against North Texas last year, we ended up losing that one 3-1. But the close, I think every score was almost determined by 1 point.
Yeah.
So
no, I remember that one.
so
Was
really
a good game overall. Really
good
close.
game
It was
overall.
a fun one to watch. If Rocket League's not your thing, not sure why you're still here, but I mean, we will be glad to have you for a bunch of other games. We have Overwatch on Overwatch tomorrow. Yep. And then Valorant on Wednesday at about
Both
the same time.
6:30, if I am correct.
Yes.
Obviously, you never know. Times might change because
That's true.
college is a lot.
Okay, so we are getting word from the director that 7 o'clock is our Rocket League match
Against Texas.
Texas. Congrats on knowing your stuff.
Yeah.
So that'll be all from us. We are your hosts. I'm Superfox.
I'm Scooter.
And we'll see you guys the next one. Have a good night.